Thank you for hanging out with me today. This is KJ48, and welcome to a brand new series for a game called Dyson Sphere Program. You don't know how bad I keep wanting to call it Dyson Space Program, but no, it's Sphere Program. It's basically a factory building space game. It's not really top-down, but it's also not first-person. It's kind of like, I don't know, it's kind of like a bird's eye view, but you can get pretty close. Let's just get started. It's $20 on Steam. Right now is on sale for $18 till January 27th. And let's go ahead and start a new game. If you want to play the cluster seed with me, there it is right there. Let's get started. All right, here we are flying through space. We're basically flying to the place that we're going to be making our first base.
Welcome to the actual universe. You may find it's different from our homeland. Should you be able to adapt to the laws of physics in a short time, I am your advisor and will help you through this mission. Everything here is yours. As one of Cosmo and the pioneer of the Dyson Sphere program, you will explore this cluster step by step. By using the resources here to construct the Dyson Sphere to provide energy for the center brain to maintain homeland, starting from scratch. I have chosen a designated planet for you to start the mission, which has necessary resources for initial development. Now please drive the space capsule to the planet.
Okay, here we are.
This is Icarus, a lightweight industrial mecha with powerful functionality. You can use the arrow keys or right-click on the destination to control its movement. In this mission, you will manipulate Icarus to travel beyond the stars and create miracles.
Okay, I just took apart my
You can use the same
ship.
operation to collect resources, such as trees, gravel, etc. In the meantime, hold down Shift and right-click to give a series of commands.
That's what I'm doing. I'm holding down
You
Shift.
receive several items after recycling the space capsule. Click the inventory button in the lower right corner of the screen to open the cabin to view them.
I accidentally broke my all my commands that I gave my guy. Yeah, but you just shift and right click, and you can tell me to get rid of
hold
stuff.
down mouse middle button drag to rotate the angle of view, or slide the mouse wheel to zoom in and out.
Okay, I got that. Sounds good. All right. Background. If you want to read all this, go ahead and read it. Pause the video. The Dyson Sphere, it's like a sphere around a sun that basically drains its energy or uses its energy. Basic operations guide. Again, pause the video. I've already read all this. I don't know why that's not going away, but gather resource command. Got that. Okay, let's get rid of these. Alright, let's take a look at our guy. It's pretty cool. We look like a transformer. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to press the C button. I'm trying to get used to the hotkey commands. And I'm going to take all the logs I just farmed, and I'm going to put in my fuel chamber. There we go. I've also got some hydrogen fuel rods. I've got some iron plates, you know, stuff like that. I don't know what this is. I don't know what that granite crystal is.
You have not unlocked the construction menu, which
look
will
into
be
that
done
later.
automatically when complete any technology research. Click the technology tree button at the bottom right of the screen to open the technology tree and activate a research.
Okay, I'm going to give my guy a lot of commands, and then I will mess around with the research. I'm just trying to clear out the area because we're going to be building a lot of factories and stuff. This right here is iron. This is copper. And I think over here is stone, and right here is stone. So I played this game for about, I don't know, a half hour. I got the basic idea of it, but there's a lot I don't know. Let's go right here to the technology tree. And we're going to learn electromagnetism. That's going to allow us to make wind turbines, Tesla towers, and mining machines. I guess 1200 hashes is like how much time it takes. I don't know. Maybe that must be a time measurement. And it's going to cost us some magnetic coils. So once we've done that, we'll need the magnetic coils up here. Let's continue. I wish I could just drag to like get rid of everything in the area. But that's okay. It's pretty cool that they let you queue all this up. I do like that. That's coal right there, by the way. Alright. Instruction thing is full. When I'm done with that, I'm going to go over there and get some copper. Okay, so we need to make these magnetic coils. So we're going to press F, and this is our build menu. We've got components and buildings. And right here is the magnetic coils. I can only make 5 because I need iron and copper. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to break this, and I'm going to go over there and get some copper. Alright, so what we're looking at right here is that thing is going to take 2 magnets And 1 copper. Actually, no, I don't need copper. No, I do not need copper. We need iron. Yeah, so anyway, it's going to take 1 copper ingot and 2 magnets. And a magnet takes 1 iron. Oh, it doesn't even need to be refined. Come on, get that iron, bro. Get the iron, my man. So as we get iron, this number is going to go up. When it gets to 10, we click the produce button, and boom. And then we'll produce 10 of those. Now, it's just like Factorio. It's going to produce all the stuff before it, and then produce what we need for the item. And then the manual research thing is going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You can set this to use inventory items or not. Obviously, I want to use inventory items because I don't have any other inventory. So that's going to count down. And once that's done, we will be able to craft some wind turbines. I'm trying to decide where I want to put the wind turbines. It looks like this is going to be our main factory area. So I probably don't want wind turbines in there because it could, like, you know, cause issues. I don't think it... Oh, there we go. I don't know if there's anything interesting up here. It doesn't really look like it.
You have created a mining machine to achieve ore collecting automation. Pick it up from the inventory, or select it on gathering of construction menu to build it.
I will. All right, I think I'm gonna put the wind turbines up here. I don't really... There's so much I don't know about this game. I'm just gonna kind of try and make the best educated guess I possibly can. So wind turbines, and we can make 4 of those. So I'll make, yeah, I'll make, nah, you know what? Let's just make 1 for now. All right, and then we're gonna make this little mining. We can make 2 of the mining things. We're just gonna make 1 for now. Okay. So that's working on wind turbines. Right here we have power, and yeah, I guess I'll just put. Now this is gonna cost extra, like Tesla coils, but I'm okay with that. It's going to be nice to have these out of the way. And speaking of Tesla coils, I also need to make those.
You have established your first power.
I can make 7 of those. Let's make 5.
Not all power facilities has its power supply area.
Now, if you're standing right next to your wind turbines or your Tesla, anywhere there's power, your suit will gain power from that as well. And here's all the power readouts. I'm not an expert on power. I just keep an eye on the power load, basically. I've never seen the wind strength not be 100%. I believe this game's in early access, so maybe that's something they'll put in later. And, yeah, do that. Do that. Okay, so we're going to put this right next to the iron.
You can use the R key to rotate the mining machine for covering more veins. The more veins covered, the faster the ores will be gathered. If you want to ignore grid snapping, try holding down the shift key.
Looks like it's the same no matter where I put it. But if I put it in a different spot, maybe I can get, like... I'm thinking about the second miner. Yeah, whatever. Let's not worry about the second miner. Let's just do the best we can with this one. All right, power. All right, so these things need to be connected. These are basically like telephone pole things. Yeah, not telephone poles, but the power poles. I'm gonna try and keep these as out of the way as possible. Okay, and
you have done building the first power transmission facility. Tesla Tower.
I don't know.
It can carry out short-distance wireless power transmission and expand the power supply area of the power grid.
It's not powered. Okay, so it wasn't close enough. You can, like, pick these things up and place them back down. When you destroy them, you just pick them up. So, yeah, so we still have some more Tesla towers, no problem. Let's get rid of that, get rid of that. Let's put down another one right here, and another one right here. Looks pretty good to me. And now this thing will be powered. Alright, beautiful. Now this thing is gathering iron, and we can just kind of grab the iron out of there as much as we need to. And I think I should do the same thing with the copper. Although, let's get... Is that stone in the way? I can't tell. No, that's the copper vein thing. These veins only have so much in them, too, so... Alright, well, you know what? Let's just make another one of these. We can't because we need this, and we don't have this because we don't have copper. That's what I'm talking about. Alright, there we go. And we'll just mine copper as that's being made. And you can see right here, it's just basically building everything that it needs to build before it builds the item I was asking for. There is a day and night cycle in this game, obviously. Game's pretty freaking dope, man. I'm not gonna lie. It does remind me. It's kind of in between Satisfactory and Factorio, because Factorio was completely top down. Satisfactory was first person. This is kind of like third person. Is this isometric view? I'm not really sure what isometric view means. I hear people talking about it a lot, but yeah. All right, there we go, and that looks pretty good right there. Yeah, I kind of like that. Okay, we go. And now we just need to get that thing some power. F1. Alright, so I want to run tracks through here, so I don't think I want this to come... Well, you know what? I could probably have it come across this way. Yeah. I don't think I'm probably worrying about it too much, to be honest. Let's put that right there. And that right there. And now that should have power. Beautiful. Alright, so now we've got some automated iron and copper. And we've got some power going. The power might be starting to be an issue. Because I know, like, once you get a certain amount of things going, power can be an issue. Let's come over and take a look at our power. Oops, that's not what I want to do. There we go. Power load, 100, yeah, see? Alright, now I don't know if that's a real problem. It probably is, so why don't we just go ahead and put down another one of these. Okay, can't have them too close. There we go. And now that should be much better. Cool. Unlimited power! My voice is still bothering me, so I can't say certain things in certain ways. I'll get back at it, people. Alright, let's go ahead and grab the copper, and let's grab the iron. Okay. And I think our next thing is to do some more research. And I think... Do I want to start storage first? Or metallurgy? Let's do metallurgy. Metallurgy? Am I saying that right? Smelter. Yeah, that's what I want. I want a smelter. Alright. Yeah, because we need a smelter for pretty much everything. And there's upgrades here. I haven't looked at this too much. There's universe exploration. There's all kinds of stuff I could do here. But I need certain things. Oh. Okay. Oh, okay, cool. Alright, well, I'll worry about that later. Yeah, okay, I could do that. That is within my power. But I'm going to hold off on that for the time being. Okay, so we need 10 of these. We need 10 magnetic coils. And 10 circuit boards. The research is now done. And it's weird. I actually, like, have... What's the key for... Oh, yeah, it's E. That's right. I'm trying to remember the key commands. Alright, so, I have 3 smelters. Like, I didn't make these smelters. They just kind of got put in my inventory, which is cool. That's also production, number 5. And the smelters. Okay. Alright, can I make the transport things yet? If I can't make the transport things, the smelters aren't really that useful. Nope, I can't make the transport things yet. Okay, then the smelters aren't that useful. Let's take a look at the technology for the transport things, and then I can also figure out what the hell they're called. So I can stop calling them transport things. Yeah, logistics system. Yep, sorters, conveyors, and storage. I probably should have done that first, but that's okay. Alright, we need another 10 gears. 10 gears, so let's go ahead and should be able to make that with very little trouble. Alright, if you shift click, if you shift click, sometimes it sets up 10, sometimes it doesn't. Some items it does, some items it doesn't. I'm not really sure why, but we definitely need 10 gears, so let's just do that. And once we get 10 gears, we can research logistics. And while I'm waiting for that, why don't we come down here and grab the copper. And come over here and grab the iron. And the gears, this is the gears and the whatever else you need putting into the research thing. So there you go, it's all being put in there. Do I have an extra wind turbine? I do, yeah, let's put down another wind turbine. Okay, I'm just trying to put it in a really good spot. That's good. Alright, so that wind turbine's going to be done. And that should help out our power quite a bit. Basics logistics system is done. Okay, so now we're going to start smelting ores. And I'm not going to be trying to build some crazy...
You have received the sorter and the conveyor belt, which can achieve full automation now. Use the conveyor belt to transport the piled up ores from the mining machine. And the sorter can deliver the ores from the conveyor belt to the smelter for automatic smelting.
Okay. You don't even need that. Am I going to need the basic ores for anything? That's what I don't know. I mean, the ores make the ingots, and I don't think you... Oh, you need basic ores for magnets. Son of a bitch. Well, that's a problem, because I can't... I was going to just, like... I think what you would do in Factorio... I mean, it's been a long time since I played it, but I thought you would just melt everything. But you can't do that now, because you need the magnets. Oof. That really complicates things quite a bit. Yeah, because it needs basic ores. Okay, well, fair enough. All right, so then what we'll do is we'll have this. Maybe we'll have this go out into Yeah. All right. This is what we're gonna do. This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna have this come out to a conveyor belt, like the man said.
When putting a conveyor belt, all you need to do is determine the starting point and the end point of it. In addition, use the up arrow key to lift up one level.
It's okay.
And use the down arrow key to drop down one level after the conveyor belt is lifted. Press keypad 0 to reset the construction height of the conveyor belt to the ground. If you don't want the conveyor belt to be attached to the building, you can try holding down the shift key.
Okay. All right. Now, this will give me a little bit of a spot in case I want to have this branch off to make something else. Actually, you know what? Let's give it a little bit more. And then that way, if I want the ores to branch off to make something, I'll be able to do it. All right. And then what we're going to do is we're going to put this smelter right here. Okay. And I don't know if the certain spots are inputs, certain spots are output. I really don't know. So I'm not going to really worry about it. I'm just going to put this bad boy right here. And I wonder if you can mix smelters. I didn't think about that. Probably not. Probably not. I think you have to set this up to do certain things.
You built a smelter,
yeah,
which can smelt basic materials, such as iron ingots and copper ingots automatically, while you want to make the raw materials and products get in and out of it autonomously. You need to use sorters and conveyor belts.
It's kind of interesting that it's giving me outputs for like magnets and stuff. Like it's almost like it's saying it can make magnets with the it can make magnets with the ore. So I might not need to separate it. I just need another smelter. I thought, all right, well, whatever. Don't worry about it. Let's just do. Nope, this is actually copper. This is copper, copper, X. And there we go. All right, now.
After selecting the recipe, you can use the less than key to copy the recipe and the greater than key to paste the next building that needs to set the same recipe.
Okay. I will mess around with that later. Let's just keep it simple for now. All right, so now what we're going to do is we're going to go to... Is there storage? No. Logistics, there we go. We're going to grab these sorters. As far as I can tell...
The sorter is a transportation connector of cargoes between facilities. It will automatically transport them as long as the supply facility and the receiving facility are bridged.
Okay. You can actually have ores or whatever come directly out of the mining machine, but any other thing I've seen, you need sorters. Like, I couldn't get this stuff to go into these machines automatically. So we're just going to go ahead and grab the sorter, and we go from here to here. And there you go. And this thing needs power. All right, one. There we go. Wow, it's just out of the logistics area. Yeah, that's a shame. You know, I could probably do this a little bit better. Why don't we go ahead and take this out. Then let's see if we can cover everything with one shot. Yes, we can, I think. Yeah, we can, definitely. Want this out of the way, though. That should be out of the way. Alright, and there we go. Everything's powered. And this thing's making plates. Copper plates. Now we want the same thing, making iron plates. So we're going to go ahead and do the same thing. I mean, we don't really even need a... I don't even think we... Honestly, I don't think we need this. But... Alright. I don't think we need this conveyor belt, but I'm going to put it down anyway. Just in case I want to pluck stuff off of this conveyor belt. I wouldn't have it... I was going to put it as close as possible, but then I wouldn't have a chance to pluck stuff off if I need to. Probably won't need to, but it's still better to do it that way. And we'll line these up, because why not? And... Hold on. There we go. I want that right in the middle. Alright, right in the middle, and then lined up with you. Beautiful. Okay, more conveyor belts. And do I have any? There we go. Right to there. And then we put this going to there. And then we just need to power that. Yeah, that should be fine. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, and then we just need to tell you to make iron. Okay, there we go. Are we having problems with power now? It looked like we might have problems with power. Let's come over here and check our power supply, see how it's going. Oh yeah. Yeah. Not too bad, but enough. So I'm gonna go ahead and put some more of these down. I don't see any reason not to put them down, right? Too close. Need foundation support. Oh, I wonder if you could put this stuff on foundations. I didn't think about that. Alright, let's put down another one too. Actually, you know what? I'm just going to put them all down. The hell with it. There you go. Alright, now your power should be pretty freaking dope. Oh god, we're still using a decent amount of power. Alright, well, fair enough, man. You want a dope factory. It's going to cost some power. Alright, so what do we want to do with these? We want to do more research. Yeah, let's do more research. Eventually, we'll need these research electromagnetic, whatever. We're going to need science matrices. But that won't be until we're done with what we need to research here. Oh, I didn't even see this stuff down here. Okay. I think the next thing we're going to want is a assembling machine. So let's go ahead and make that. Alright, so now we have assemblers, and I'm going to look in here under the upgrades tab, and I'm going to go with Mecha Core, because I can. I actually have what I need for it. So, yeah, we're just going to do the Mecha Core. It's going to give me plus 40 megajoules, max core energy, I guess. So, and let's see what the rest of these upgrades take. So this takes electric motors. This takes science. Okay, alright, fair enough. We got to get the science organized, but in order to organize science, well, we have to research science. So I think what we'll do is we'll research science next. And that's going to be electromagnetic matrix. It's going to give us the matrix lab that we can use to make that. So let's go ahead and queue that up. So in order to get science going, we're going to need magnetic coils. And in order to do magnetic coils, we're going to need copper plates and magnets. We're also going to need electronics, and that is simply iron and copper ingots. So that shouldn't be too bad. I think the first thing we need to get going is magnets. So I'm going to try and stick the magnets behind here. We're going to be building up this way and possibly going this way. And if I have to move these wind turbines and stuff, then so be it. All right, so we're going to go ahead and put down a assembling machine. I like the way these machines go down. Like, they just seem to have, like, outputs and inputs on every side, which makes things a lot simpler. I do like that. Alright, so we're going to put this one right here. Okay. And then we're going to set this up to make... Wait, what? Oh, that's right. Assemblers don't make that. Oh, crap. Okay. It's so odd to be making something like a magnet and not have it be an assembler. That's just very odd to me. So, pretty simple to fix though. We're just gonna put a smeltery behind here. And then we will have this make the magnets. Okay, so now all we need is one of these going from, hold on, I'm trying to get the angle right. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Going from here to here. No? No. Let's try that again. Going from here to here. There we go. Alright, so that thing's now making magnets. And we're going to set this back up to make iron ingots. Okay. So there we go. We got the iron ingots and the magnets going pretty good. Okay. And the next thing we're going to need is... So that's it for those. So let's see what else we need here. So should we just set up the magnetic coils now? Yeah, I think we'll set up the magnetic coils now. Actually, the magnetic coils would be this and this. So that just goes right into here. That shouldn't be too much of a problem. And that's definitely going to be a assembler machine. Yeah, looks pretty good. Okay. And then we simply put down... you know what? We're going to have to make more of these. I probably should have set something up to make conveyor belts. But, you know, whatever. We've already, we're past that point. Yeah, conveyor belt should have been... Why can I only make 10? Oh! Yeah, I think when you make a conveyor belt, it, like, puts out, like, more than you... Yeah, so I put 6, I'm going to get 18. Okay. Alright, fair enough. Alright, so what we're going to do now is... We're going to put a little conveyor... Actually, do I even need a conveyor belt here? I don't know. That's a good question. Where is my logistics? There we go. Can I just have this grab from here and put it into there? Let's see. What are you supposed to be making these? Oh, yeah, cool. Shouldn't even need conveyor belts. I probably didn't even have to put a... Well, I didn't put a conveyor belt there, so I guess that Yeah. All right, cool. I like that. I like that a lot. All right, and that means we're going to need more of these as well. Make another 5. Okay. So then we will put one of these going from here to here. Okay. And now this thing is producing the magnetic coils. Magnetic coils, right? I'm trying to get the names right. Yes, the magnetic coils. Okay, so magnetic coils are now automated. This game's pretty freaking dope. I'm really liking it. All right, so the next thing we need is the ingots and the copper. It's that simple. All right, so what we're going to do now is we're going to grab some more of these. Right there. 26 probably won't be enough, but that's okay for now. And we will have these come all the way down to here. That's going to come out right there. Is that enough room? That might not be enough room. Let's give it a little bit more room. Okay. And then this will come out right here. Okay. And then this, well, we're out of, yeah. I probably should have set something up to make automated belts, but that's okay. That is A-okay. We will get there. It doesn't take a long time. Alright, so now we need to hook those up as well. It's an odd game. Like, you can't just have conveyor belts coming out of stuff like all the other games. But that's okay. There we go. Is that too close? I don't know. Maybe not. Nope, that is perfect. Alright, we're looking good. We're looking good. And then this... Okay, so that's with that. That's with that. And this comes up here. Why do I have to F1? I think when I come up here, I should... Do I even have to hit F1? Hold on, let's do this. No, see, you got to hit number 3 and then F1. Okay. Fair enough. And I want these to kind of line up properly. Okay, I was messing up pretty badly. For some reason, I thought that these science buildings for the science, for some reason I thought they needed iron and copper plates, but no, those iron and copper plates were supposed to be put together to make electronics. So let me show you what I got going on here now. I also wanted to use the fact that you could raise the belts off the ground. If you want to do that, by the way, you simply press up arrow and down arrow. They can go pretty high and pretty low, and they can't go up at too steep of an angle, so you need to give yourself some leeway. But it's pretty cool, and I definitely wanted to take advantage of it. So I was gonna run the iron ingots and the copper ingots directly into the science machine. That's not gonna work. So what I did was I also wanted most of the construction to be centralized in this area because I wanted to leave room for, you know, future construction projects and everything. You know, over here and over here, all over the place. So what I did was I ran the iron across here into this assembling machine, right? So iron, it needs iron and copper, right? So I ran the iron in there, and then the copper I ran right around behind into there as well. Okay, and now this thing is outputting right here. It's those look like really cool boxes, man. Those look like the kind of boxes I would get like my motherboard in or something. I mean, maybe not like green like that, but it does look pretty cool. They look like motherboards. I kind of like that. Anyway, so that's getting the iron and the copper, and it's outputting, and then it's going to go right into here. And then what we're going to do is we're going to also drag this all along here. Okay. And I think that will be fine. And over here, I have these electronic coil things. Now, I put down 3 science buildings because I was getting science, and it just wasn't fast enough. It's taking forever to get science. So 3 science buildings. I'll probably even make more. I left some room over here so I could just make more science buildings if I want to, which would be great. Although I don't know if these things will get in the way, but I kind of worry about that later. So what I did was I wanted the... there's a lot about this game I don't know. I don't know if there's a way to have one line of materials getting brought into it. Basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to do this and this. Now, I don't know if there's a way... Here, let's set these up for science as well. Now, I don't know if there's a way to have the magnetic coils come over the top and somehow get fed in there. If there is, I mean, maybe I could have brought this back. There's probably a couple things I could have done, but I was trying some things and it wasn't working, so I figured instead of trying stuff that wasn't working, I'm going to do something I know will work. So I'm running the electric, the magnetic coils. Trying to get the names right. Yeah, I'm running the magnetic coils all the way around to the other end. And that will work. I know 100%. So let's go ahead and do that now. 3, F1. And is that too close? I don't think it's too close. It might be too close. We'll just do it like this. And then we run this all the way along there. Okay. And then we're going to need a couple more. We're going to need a couple more of these bad boys. I'll just make 5 more because you always need sorters. And F4. There. There. And there. And then we'll just kind of delete this little part on the end. And there we go. Now we should have some mad science. Now, one thing I didn't think about was how the hell am I going to get the science out of there? I want it to go into a chest, but I did not think about that. So that, my friends, is going to cause a bit of an issue. I don't think I could put things in between there. Yeah, I put these things too close. Well, let me see if I can figure this out. I can't effing believe how easy that was. That's not the Factorio game I know, but hey, man, that's pretty cool. I like that. So we can get all the science out of there, and then what we do is we bring it to right about here, and then we give it some... No, don't do that. Destroy. There we go. And then we're going to give it some height and try and get it... I mean, I could probably fit a storage crate right in there, to be honest. Do I have any storage crates? I haven't used a storage crate yet. I don't see any. Doesn't mean I don't have one, it just means I'm not seeing it. Whatever. We'll just make one. There we go. And those aren't connected, so let's go ahead and connect those up. There you go. And then we're going to go ahead and put an F4 bad boy right here. Okay, the middle one will work. Oh, I actually got one there. No, that's the one going in. Oh, I see, because the one that was going in was in the way. That's why. Alright, that makes sense. That makes sense. So that's going to work out well there. That's going to work out well there. Now, can we fit a storage box in here? I think we can. No, we can't. Okay. That's fine, because I actually want to show you how this works. So what we're going to do is we're going to press up arrow. And oh, beautiful. And I don't think you could put stuff in things or interact if it's off the ground, so you have to bring it back down. Why isn't it? Hold on. All right, come back down. There we go. And then we go ahead and put the storage box right here. And then we put a sorter.
You built a storage.
Yes, I
did. Which can be used to store cargo.
Yes, it can.
You can manually store or use the sorter to automatically stock the cargo.
And there you go, people. We now have automated science. It's gonna get backed up at certain points. Like right here, these coils might be an issue eventually. Although that's a long belt. That might just be because it's a long belt. But we're not talking about efficiency at the moment. We're talking about, you know, just getting stuff done, right? This thing doesn't seem like it's getting enough iron. So I don't know if there's something I could... No, see, I mean, the iron's not backed up, so it's just taking a while to get it in there. I wonder if I could, I wonder if... I'm not going to do it right now, but I wonder if I could theoretically make another input for the iron and get twice as much in there. I didn't leave myself enough room here, but I could probably move this over here and then have the iron come in from one side. Maybe have the iron come in from 3 sides, and that would probably speed things up. But as of right now, though, it's looking pretty dope, guys. I do think I'm going to call this one here. If you ended up enjoying the video, please remember to uncage that like button. Also, if you're new here, please subscribe for more daily videos. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time. Oh, really quickly. Yeah. The power is definitely an issue. So let's see if we can do something about that. Yeah, I don't have any. Alright, I'm going to deal with some power here off camera. Guys, if you want to see more of this game, make sure you let me know in the comments section. Any hints and tips are obviously great. Just know that I'm not fantastic at these games, so I'll do the best I can, you know, with what I got in my brain. And, yeah, and also, another quick thing. I noticed that half of you guys are not subscribed. You know, I know you probably don't think like subscriptions really matter that much. I used to think the same thing, but YouTube really just goes gaga if you are watching a video, and they really go gaga if you're watching a video that of a person you're subscribed to. So basically, long story short, if you're subscribed to me, they'll promote the hell out of me, and it'll really be good for my channel. So if you're watching my videos and you're not subscribed, hopefully today is the day I will have earned your subscription. Core energy will deplete. Oh, okay, that's for my guy. Hold on. There we go. No. How do I bring him up? It's G? I forgot how to bring him up. C. Okay. And let's give him some power. There we go. Yep, there you go. Anyway, guys, I hope today's the day I earned your subscription. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time. And until then, take it easy.